guy who dated my line sister in college is trying to talk to me. He was a good man to her, but she cheated on him with so many Kappas and Qs. They broke up. I don't want to violate, but he's doing well for himself. He is fine. What should I do? Now, okay. See, now this is why I don't pay for friends, and like because it's so many of them. Is it cool if she talked to her line sister ex?
Absolutely, it's cool. That's not her blood sister.
What's wrong with it? They're line sisters. They're not friends. They're not besties.
Oh shit!
Exactly. I went to Howard University. There would be over 100 girls on the line.
But ain't y'all like sisters though?
I didn't pledge no type of sorority, but I do know enough people in these sororities. They are like frenemies. Like some of them are be homies, but they got a lot of ops too. And I just feel like, no, she don't owe that broad nothing. No, date the dude. She don't owe her. She like Kai said, that ain't her friend.
And look, so Twink Dog say line sisters are just like real sisters, though.
No, they not. Your real sister's your real sister.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Kels ain't gonna let nobody stop her from the nigga she
want. No, I love Twink. Look, Shantae, I love you. That's not. You don't have 100 sisters. You don't have 23 sisters.
AKA would never listen. So let me call Danielle. Let me call.
They the worst ones.
They are, and I'm like you, Kelly. I've never been a part of any organization or pledged or anything. So to me, my sister is my sister. I don't mess around behind my sister and my cousins, and that's where I'm gonna leave it at. Yeah, that is not my sister.
Y'all, that's tough.
I had a friend. I know multiple people that's in these sororities. Their line sisters be their ops. They be their real life ops. Like, nah, no. And even if that girl is not her op, the fact she's saying it's her line sister and not her friend tells me all I need to know.
Exactly.
That's like saying that's your classmate. Get out of here.
Girl. Exactly.
I think she worded it like that. I think she worded it like that so she could. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I like? Not only were you on the same line with her, y'all probably came out in the same year. Because
they did. Yeah, she said it was her line sister. Yeah.
That's crazy. Ooh.
I don't think it's crazy.
So if I was in a fraternity, I don't think I could do it, bro.
Like, what if you had 100 people on your line?
If I had 100 people on my line, it's just too many women on the planet, man, to like be doing it to the bros like that. And
they not your real brothers though. Y'all pledge together. That's free game, y'all.
But the whole purpose of pledging is to establish some type of community, right? Is to establish some type of brotherhood. So if I need a job, these to be the person to look out on me. So what if this person becomes successful and I have to go to him for the job? It's like I pledged for no reason at that point.
But you got other people on that line that you friends with that can look out. So what's one?
But they might not have the same resources as the girl who I'm fucking. So like that's just crazy in itself. But I get it, bro. I kind of see this from both ways, bro. He was a good man, but he cheated. Yeah. I don't know. But whatever. I guess so that was an easy icebreaker.
I wouldn't do free it, game. Though. It's open to any and everyone. Y'all not that cool.
She could be missing out on her husband. I'm with you, Kai. And she said the dude does well for himself.
You know what? That kind of bring me to the part where like niggas think they know my girl better than me. And I hate that. So, Bubba, what's up, bro? Get out. So, when a dude be like, he'll go tell another girl, like he see me with my girl. Like, this is just an example. He see me with my girl. And in his head, he thinking that I should treat her better. She deserve more. You know what I'm saying? Just off of looking at her. When in reality, he don't know the horrible person that she is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what this feel like. like she was looking at her sister's situation, like her line sister situation, like, oh, she always cheating on you, not knowing that he probably, the one who kicked it off for real. So I don't know, cuz I hate looking at them situations like that, bro, and trying to think about what she deserved better when she probably don't in reality. When she probably don't. Bricks, get out.
Yeah, look, I am loyal to people I really know, to my real friends, my real family. If you are my line sister, yeah, we might have went through some stuff one summer, but we ain't blood. We not,
okay,
and it's other people, and it's other
Okay, so Twinkie say pledging is a vulnerable time in their lives. They do get close, so I think it would depend on the relationships. Okay, another scenario. Right. All right, bam. Kellie, let's say this woman who you go to church with was dating a man. You don't know her, you just know that Sister Braxton. Sister Braxton used to come in with this dude. They are no longer together. And now you see the dude. Would you date Sister Braxton, man? Now,
yes. Like I like.
Oh, you gonna fuck up the church?
Here's this. What did I say? I am loyal to people I'm friends with and I'm family with. If you not in them categories, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you nothing.
Oh, Sister Braxton get on your ass.
Hey, sis Braxton, I hope you can fight. Okay.
Oh, not fighting at the church. Sister Braxton,
the Lord's still working on me.
So would you invite him to the church?
Yes, that's my church. It ain't her church. Sister Braxton don't run nothing up in here.
But oh no, Kel. See, it's shit. Hello. If it's Sister Braxton boyfriend, he good and fuck. But not my line sister. Boy, y'all tough, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, cuz.
Look, it is a shortage of men, and women need to act accordingly. Okay, we got a third locked up. You got a 20% gay. Look, nah, man. I'm supposed to worry about somebody feelings that once pledged with me. Get the flick out of here.
I'm glad you said that because I can caveat into this next segment right quick. And I'm glad you said that because here we go right here. Now, this woman right here is a woman who's willing to share her husband. Okay. Mm-hmm. And keep them things in mind that you just said, now, Kel. Mm-hmm. It's a shortage of good men out here. Some of them gay, some of them locked up, and some of them just ain't got it together. So now you keep that in mind. Keep that in mind because you got a husband. Now, so I want to see how this gonna play out.
Okay.
All right. So hold on. Let me pull this on up. Where's it? Here we go.
My husband. Yes, baby. Go. I asked Jonathan why he puts a towel over his head during certain parts of his workout, and there happens to be a woman working out around him. He does that out of respect for her. He does that to make sure she's not uncomfortable. I don't even know why that surprised me or took me back, but honestly, it's so him. And I just love that. I love that for us as women. I genuinely do not mind sharing my husband. Yes, baby, go hold that door for her. Yes, okay, put me in the car and then go over there and help her with her groceries. That's fine, no problem. Yeah, but hey, yeah, they need you to help them put their TV up. No problem. At the end of the day, I genuinely don't mind him making sure every woman that we come across not only knows or sees love and respect from a good man, but they experience it, even if only for a little bit. I know that there will always be parts of him that are reserved for me and only me. But I love sharing those parts of him that are just so godlike and so pure. Who am I to stop him from being who God it created him to be? I definitely think when you pick someone, don't pick them because they make you feel like you're the exception. There are some things, again, that you should be the exception in. But overall, them having respect for only you and not for other women, eventually they won't have respect for you either. It's important to make sure that whoever you spend your life with, you're not special. The way they treat you is because that's just who they are. That's just who they are. And at the end of the day, they'll show you that you're special in ways that are so far beyond that. But the core of who they are, that's just who they are.
Okay. So with that being said, would you be okay with sharing your husband? And I got my own little shit with this right here.
I genuinely go ahead, Kai, because I'm trying to figure out what the lady was even talking about.
She can't even fathom
the towel was on his head out of respect for the woman. Like, I don't understand. What's up, Fatty?
Yeah, I was a little thrown back on that part. I didn't understand that. Now, granted, I've never been married. I've been in long-term relationships, so I'm just gonna speak from a girlfriend, boyfriend perspective. I wouldn't have a problem with sharing my boyfriend to a certain extent. To a certain extent.
And how far does this extent go? Can you please elaborate?
Now, he not coming over there at all times of the night to do things for you. This is gonna be business hours, 8 to 4. If it don't fall between those business hours, he can't come. You're gonna have to find somebody else to figure it out. But I get what she's saying, because there are things that we look at our men and say, dang, I wish Elta up the street could have a man like this. Or, I wish that these things that you're doing for me that someone else could, have in their household. But there's certain things that you don't want to share with other women, because those are things that he does for you. So to a certain extent, I'm gonna hold my man pure to me.
That's where the selfishness of women come in at, because I'm just a good dude, right? And I would do stuff like pump other women gas. I open the door for women. I carry groceries, just because like I feel like if there's a man around, he should be doing these things. But if I was her, no, sir. No. And I don't get it, because if you was a woman and you was out and about, you will want somebody to help you. Mm-hmm. So like, that's why I never subscribe to the notion that women are girls. No, you're not. You just, especially when it comes to like a man, and y'all know is there will always be a shortage on good men. So okay. I feel like that I should be able to do 3 men's job. I can do 3 men's job.
Okay, it's my turn now. F you, lady, and F like no. I'm not sharing a daggone thing. I don't. There was a song. This lady wrote the song, and shout out to this woman. I can't think of her name, but she wrote a bar. She said, "Don't even be saying happy birthday to my man, because why the F you happy he born?" That's the type of time I'm on. Okay, that's the type of time I'm on. My N-word, I'll let him hold the door open for a broad. Okay, you could hold the door open for the broad. That's it. Don't be pumping no broads gas. Don't say nothing if you sweating from your head, because I still don't know what she's talking about. But the ball
sweating from your head. That's jam etiquette.
Okay, you don't even wipe down the daggone gym equipment. She could wipe down her own daggone gym equipment. I do.
That's my logic right there, kids. I feel like women don't want their husbands or anybody, boyfriend, it don't matter, they man, interacting with other women, because he gonna find out quickly how shitty of a person you are. Oh shit!
I don't give a damn. That's fine with me too. That's fine.
That's not fine, because it's like, bruh, it's like I never stop being a man. I always want to help a woman, ugly, big, fat, black, white, Asian, don't matter. I want to help.
She'll figure it out.
See, I know she'll figure it out, but if she carrying goddamn me dog food to her car, like a 40-pound bag of dog food, that's something she ain't got to figure out. I can handle that in 2 seconds.
Okay, if I would be okay if it's a senior citizen.
That's the only except.
Yeah, a senior citizen. I wouldn't want to see a nice old lady, throwing her back out or something. If my husband's really not that nice. If he found it in his heart to, help this elderly woman, I wouldn't have a word to say about it. But anybody else, hey, you should have figured that out. I
want to be able to help like all women. Like, bro, you don't. This what I'm talking about. When you're in a relationship, you are in bondage. Like simple things that you would just do, and you'll be looked at as a great human. You can't do in a relationship because of the woman's fragile ego. Like if I seen a woman on the side of the road and her tire is bust and she out there trying to do it, and I could tell she fucking it up.
No,
because I'm with my girl and my girl ego is fragile, I can't stop and be a great person who you would want somebody to be if you was in that situation yourself.
This is what I think. You can't help people anymore because we don't live in a world where you can help people anymore. It could be a setup. I think that all the time. And we've seen where I live, things have gone set up. Like they were doing something where they were ringing on like the doorbells and the person would like come to the door. And then I think there was like a break-in or something somewhere in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. I can't remember what it was, but I watched too much Dateline. I watched too much true crime. You need help with a tire. We can call, I guess, the tire people. But I don't know who it is. No, you can't stop no more.
See, hell no. That's just a bullshit ass excuse. Like there has always been a risk reward factor to anything. The risk is this could be a setup, but it might not be. So to put your fears on me is telling me everything that I need to know, Kelly. Everything. You just selfish. You got and this is why I always use this analogy. That super heroes never have girlfriends. And the reason for that is if he had a girlfriend and Kelly house burning down, the girl mad that Kelly got a big butt. No, you can't save Kelly. Let her figure it out. Let her figure it out. She got a big ass. Tell her to jump out the one that land on it.
That's life. I'm not mad at that.
That's why it's hard to be a dude in this purpose in a relationship. It is hard to be the best version of a human if you are in a relationship.
Known caller.
I don't like friendly guys. So
and I hate that too. They hung up. Hello. And so this is what women think that men should do. If a woman talk to us, they just want us to punch them. Like punch them right in their face.
I'm okay with small talk. I'm okay with small talk. You have
what's a friendly
talk.
guy? What's a friendly guy to you?
I think somebody that's just doing the most. Okay, like you bending over backwards to help a stranger. Okay, that you're doing the most. If you're waiting, let's say Tukay, let's say you're waiting to get your oil changed at the shop. Okay, and you're sitting there and there's a nice old lady that comes and sit down next to you and she just has a conversation. I would expect you to have a conversation with her, just small chit chat.
Why?
I would expect that.
Why would you expect it?
Because I think it's rude to not say anything back.
Okay.
I would think that would be rude.
So let's change the age. This is a 25-year-old woman.
I'm fine with that too. Just chit chat. You could. It doesn't matter that I said an older woman because older women tend to be a little bit more chatty. Yeah. But if it's someone your age range, just having a conversation, I wouldn't expect you as a married man to not have a conversation with someone, just shooting the breeze.
I hate the restraint because like some people, let's just an example. Some people call me. Like it might be a girl. Hey, Tukay, I'm going through this right here. Woo, 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 woo. What do you think about this? And honestly, I think I'm the best person to talk to. I got a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. I can help you navigate through this easily. But if I give this person game, like when you get off the phone, in this example, you got to deal with your girl. Who was that? Why she feel the need to call you? And I'm trying to think, like, why is that a problem if I have the tool sets to figure out multiple women's problems, but I could just do it.
So
Kellie?
these women are your friends.
They don't have to be. They don't have to be a friend for me to give you some life-changing advice. That's just good advice.
Then how do they even know your number? Like who are these people?
I'm not sure. But like, let's say, okay, let's use my real life. Everybody got my number. Okay, everybody. People just call me and really tell me their problems sometimes.
Well, you're not a therapist.
But I'm not. But I am somebody that's gonna give you the best answer. Not the answer you want to hear, not the answer you need to hear, but the best answer. And because I'm in a relationship or a marriage or y'all boy, I can't give you the game. Because my girl will be mad that I lace you with wisdom.
But I think it's a respect thing, because why are you just calling me just to tell me about your problems?
Okay.
Like Kellie said,
that's
I'm not, you're not a
confused.
therapist. It's a respect thing. After, I get it. You said everyone has your number, right? But after a certain point, don't call this phone. I'm just spending time with my wife and my family. Why are you calling me, telling me your problems? If you got
I'm not your therapist, okay?
BetterHelp.com and go get your therapist.
No. I don't want y'all to get understood. I'm not your therapist. But if you call me and ask me some advice and I got the answers to it, what about me being married? Like, I am married, so I got the answers. Like, why can't I give this person the advice?
I just feel like if this person isn't even your friend, get off. They need to be off your phone.
They don't see. That's the problem right there. Y'all think in order to be a good person to somebody else, they have to be intertwined and interconnected with you via family or via knowing you through a friendship. You don't have, in the Bible, it say anonymous to anonymous is the best form of giving. That's your Bible, Kellie.
This is what I'm saying. I don't, and I'm from up north. I'm not as friendly as y'all. I don't understand why like, if these people aren't even your friend and you don't even know them like that, why should you take time out of your busy day to help a complete stranger out of a jam, particularly because you've said a lot of people call you. I find it to be evasive.
Listen, that speaks more to my character. That speaks more to the character of your man, that you got a good one, a upstanding one. Because people not calling Pookie from down the street. People calling your man because they know you got something that's respectable, that's valuable, and they can take his words and actually apply them in a good way. Oh,
she's trying to fuck on you, Tukay.
Oh shit! I see, and so that's why I'm saying, like, hey, this is the reason why superheroes never had girlfriends.
I get what you're saying as far as you being a good person, you just being that outlet in that ear to, listen. But again, like sometimes, and I think someone said it in the comments, sometimes you can open that door and it can lead to things that you don't want down the road.
That's what they're doing. Thank you. That's their whole plan. Because the way I look at it, if she called you and y'all not even friends, there's probably 10 other people she could have called before you. I'll be thinking about stuff like that. Like, it was a lady at my job. She borrowed money from my coworker. And I said, my coworker, you was stupid for that, because I felt like it was 20 people ahead of the coworker. She should have borrowed money from her father, whatever. I be thinking stuff like that. So for that woman to call you, y'all not even tight like that. Y'all not even friends.
No. Like, trust me. Like, I have discernment. Like, you know when a female is like, when she got an alternative motive. You know that.
Okay.
Like, in fact, the more they tell you, the more I know you don't like me. Because you can't come back from this. Wait, you did, huh? You ate his ass trying to get him to stay? Like you telling me that shit is basically sealing the deal, you know, on anything that we could do. Like you just really just looking for some advice. I'm not saying you calling me every other day. This just the one time. Hey, yeah, hey, so this is what you should do right here. Bam. Done.
I know what it is. I think they probably just may really want to be your friend. You know what I mean? I'll buy what you're selling. They're not really interested. I'll go with that. But I just still feel like
you don't feel
problem.
Like
it's not your problem.
See,
figure it out.
So listen. So when women advocate and y'all say that it isn't good men out here, I need y'all to know the reason why there isn't good men out here is because the women won't let them be. And you could be a good man to somebody without having relations or a relationship with them. They're just like when if Kai ever hit me up, hey, Tukay, do I supposed to say, well, we ain't got no friendship? Do I not help Kai? When we Kellie, now listen, Kellie, I don't know you. We can't do no show with each other. We ain't got no friendship. That shit start to no,
it's not the same. It's not the same.
But I feel like between us, like even from Kellie's perspective, I think it's more of a professional relationship. Like, yeah, you help us, right? And we know, because even if I hit you, I'm like, hey, you busy? I want to make sure that I'm in a time frame that you can actually talk. I'm not interrupting anything that you guys have going on, nothing like that. Because we talk about business, right? We not talking about nothing else personal. I'm not telling you my business. I'm not telling you about, oh, this man did this to me. Because that we got that line. We have that line of respect. I respect what you got going on. You respect what I got going on. But some people call you, just be telling you everything. And it's just like, why?
Not in my experience, those are the older women. Like,
what you mean?
So if you ever talk to a younger person, they gonna tell you like what's going on. Okay, like they not gonna go too far. They gonna tell you just enough to try to get your opinion on it. But when you talk to older women, first of all, they don't even ask and see if you busy. They just start talking because you answer the phone. And they tend to overshare. Because they feel right and overshare because they know that this ain't looked at as sexual because, hey, I'm older, you know, this ain't, you know, we ain't for the partake in this. So I don't know. It to me, it's just hard to be a genuinely good person in a relationship. There's so much that you just can't do. Fuck you, Kel.
I'm just not that nice. I don't get it. I'm like,
you don't want to get it. But if you were out and you needed help, you won't give a fuck who this nigga was in a relationship with. You will understand then, I just need help. Yeah, can you just put this in the car and thank you? You'll understand that.
Okay. I've changed my mind. I think no, I don't. I wanted to. I really wanted to. I just think I would want my husband to help an older lady, you know, with her groceries or something like that.
Older lady, just stop. Why I just can't be?
Because I just think the younger broad, you should have figured it out. Because I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? I figured it out. When I was a single person living in my apartment, I would go to the store. I had a little cart. You should have got a little cart, girl. You know, you just got to figure it out. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to be kind. Or I'll say this. I would be okay with, like I said, holding the door. You know, if a girl needs a jump, you know, jump start. If there's a woman crying at a bus stop, I don't want my husband asking what's the problem. Mind your business, nigga.
No. That's beyond me.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
First of all, the help.
We made some middle
the
ground.
help. It comes in the form like of a question most of the time. Listen, it's it's goddamn me 17 degrees outside and you pumping gas. And I'm right here. It did like there's no reason why I can't pump this gas as a person. Like as a person looking out for just a woman. I know it's cold, but when you're in a relationship, I can't be this guy. Although I never see this person again, I cannot be this guy. And I think y'all kind of make men terrible people and to the point they start being terrible to you.
If a man wants to pump another woman's, I don't want my man pumping no other woman's gas. I don't want him doing it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I never thought about this. No.
Yeah, but hey, I want you to know that your man probably do extra stuff when you're not around, but it's never in disrespect.
He's not that nice. I don't know, Tukay. I will say older. I think an older person. Okay. I think he would. A younger person, I can't call it. I really don't know.
Let me put it on his head right quick, Kel. Okay, would you then have a problem? This that don't got nothing to do with your husband. Let's just keep a mean man in our thought. Mm-hmm. If the dude was mean and you seen him helping, would you be more alarmed then versus if he was nice and just always help?
Absolutely. Absolutely, because that's not your character. What are you doing?
So, okay. So wouldn't you want your man to be in character? Like, so you acknowledging that he is this person, you just won't let him be it.
No. This is what I'm saying. I think there are some people that are chatty, that are outgoing, that are friendly. If a woman is with that guy, then I would think he's being himself. You know what I'm saying? If you know that guy is not like that and he is being chatty, well, you're not normally chatty. So why are you being chatty now? Mm-hmm. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Cool. Oh, you want to get us into the next topic? Or do y'all want to call in on this one?
Oh yeah, y'all can call in.
I used to always hear the terms like I hate a friendly nigga. But like, damn, bitch, I can't just speak. Cause all my life I have been a social butterfly and I ain't tried to fuck everything I seen.
And that's why I think like small talk, that's perfectly normal. Mm-hmm. Pumping another broad's gas, I think that's doing the most.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of go above small talk because people just genuinely like talking to me. Because like if you a good guy and then like you got good aura, you got good vibe, don't matter who you is, don't nobody wanna, bro, you know the amount of rarity you get to talk to good people. Mm-hmm. And so when you get to meet one and talk to them, of course you try to, hey, what's up? What's the, you know, and they have it look more than small talk. Hold on, we got a call. Miss Butler. Hello.
What's going on? You know, you can be a little strict sometimes.
Nah, don't be strict, man. What's going on, love?
Would you be okay if Sarah had these nice gentlemen around helping?
I would be.
Okay.
I would
with the
be.
Kids, because I know she be with the kids.
Hold on. No. We ain't gonna, my kids don't need no help. What are we doing?
No. I'm saying they didn't went to Publix somewhere and she getting the groceries out, like you say.
Okay.
With the groceries.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
If he anything like myself, he actually helping with the groceries. When he slammed the trunk, that's when the conversation. All right, you have a good day, man. And just keep on going by the business.
And you know what? I love being helped. I love being helped. I love if I'm out by myself. Like I said, I don't know. I like when a man helps me if I'm in a jam. But I know what you're thinking, Tukay. Why can't I allow a man to extend that courtesy? I'm not.
Now, the boy Jimmy say if they got so much to talk about, put Sarah on the phone with them.
Oh shit! Look, they get a 2-for-1, a woman and a male's perspective. Yeah.
Listen, first of all, nigga, getting advice from Sarah is wild. It's going to be extremely about her.
Mhm.
Okay, it's just to keep you off the phone. But another thing, I don't know. Out of respect, this is what a lot of y'all men do for y'all. I don't think y'all recognize it. You ever notice when you got on the phone with a man, well, not got on the phone, when you got in a relationship with a man, after a while, he just started having all his conversations on speakerphone. That's him having respect for you.
Oh shit!
That's him. That's a form of submissiveness. Like, hey, I will have this phone call with not with my guys, but with a female on speakerphone just to show you this is all it is.
That's nice.
That's why men do that, bro. So you can see the context of every conversation. Y'all
That's
probably
nice.
overlook that shit. Anytime I'm on the phone with a female, I'm so confident that it ain't bullshit or just nothing. Speakerphone. I had a whole conversation on speakerphone. But if it's my friend, oh, never. Never. But
So why we can't hear your homeboy conversation on speakerphone?
Absolutely not. What the? What you worried about what Fish got going on for? That's a little suspicious.
I'm just saying. What y'all talking about?
No, because I see. I owe my homeboy the same privacy I owe my relationship, and because they was around before you. Let's start there.
Absolutely,
that's true.
I'm with you there. I'm with
you. Know what I'm saying?
When you said the speakerphone, I was like, I'm not doing that.
No, I wouldn't do that with my friends. But like, if it's just like a female calling me, bro, just so you can see it ain't bullshit, I had a whole conversation on speaker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got you.
Nah, I feel you because I ain't finna put my homegirls on speakerphone.
No, absolutely
we be talking
not,
about some things.
No, we gonna protect the friends to the end, right? Because you never know what I got to lie for you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All right, Kez, you can switch it over, my G.
Sure. Well, let me get to these super chats. We have a new member. Bad Bunny became a YouTube member. I think she came a member to your channel. I think I'm not sure.
Oh, we forgot to cut the wall.
Oh yeah. Look, guys, come over to the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show YouTube site. Yeah, you just put in the @ D. What is it?
DPMO.
Morning Show on YouTube.
Yes.
We got a super chat from Spaces. Spaces says, appreciate y'all for pulling up yesterday for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you. Sapase.
When we pull up, give me the loot.
Okay, and we have a $5 super chat from Tel G. First time I seen you with that hat off, you look sneaky than a MF.
I look sneaky out of motherfucker.
Okay, so we are going to transition into my story, you guys. All right, I've done some research on this. Now, apparently there's an artist by the name of 803Fresh. 803Fresh has a hit song out. It is called Boots on the Ground. Okay, they have a line dance for it and the whole bit. So 803Fresh got invited to go to the BET Awards. Now, in addition to him being at the BET Awards, he also is going to have the creator of the Boots on the Ground line dance. It's a gentleman. I cannot think of his name right now, but he also has invited a young lady by the name of Janelle Sindab. I think that's how you say her name. Janelle. Oh yeah, we do got to cut the water off. Okay. Hey, we told y'all, come on over to Don't Piss Me Off. So see you later.
I could have cared. You can
okay, thank you. Because I can't talk and do two things at once. So, anywho, Janelle Sindab, she had a bit of controversy with her. So she did this dance, okay, and people are upset about what happened with the dance. I'm going to cut to the chase as best as I can. So people are upset that Janelle she's going to be accompanying 803Fresh to the BET Awards. One, and I first heard about this story on your show, 2K. They call this young lady a clear girl. I had never heard of the term clear girl. Apparently it means white. So they call her a clear girl. So I don't know. That's some Southern stuff. I thought it was hilarious. So anyway, 305Fresh. Sorry. Is it 305 or 80? Okay, whatever. 305Fresh. He's going to have the girl Janelle at the BET Awards, and the people are mad that it's not the girl that came up with the dangerous dance. Now, after doing my research, neither one of these broads, okay, Janelle or the original creator of the dance, Tiana Page, neither one of them are known for the boots on the ground dance. They are known for the dangerous dance, okay? Now, Janelle went viral due to her rendition of the dance, and I'm going to show it, and then I will pose the question, do you think he should have invited Janelle to the BET Awards? I will give you my opinion, and then the whole bit. So I have quite a few. They're all gone. It's okay. I have a few clips here. So you guys, we had to restart the show, but it's okay. I have the clip here. Now I'm going to mute it. How do I mute this? There we go. So this is the first angle of her doing the dance. Now there's a little girl there. There's a little girl there. She's dancing all sexy, and she won the contest. The little girl feels a little uncomfortable. I don't know why she's dancing like that with the little girl there.
No, fuck that. Why is the little girl there? It is not her fault, man.
I don't know. So they bring the little girl off the stage. Okay, so she doing the dance. Now I gotta show another angle of this dance so y'all can see the full scope of everything with this dance.
Let's go.
So this is so she does the dance. The same dance that the creator.
The back.
Y'all saying she's biracial. Okay.
Hold on, Kel.
I see her. I see Shorty in the background. I see
She
her.
hate like a motherfucker. She hate white people
put her
now.
off the stage. They put her off the stage. So y'all saying she's biracial. Okay. I'm going to take y'all's word for it. She looks Caucasian to me, but y'all know more about this young lady than I do. So that's her doing the little dance now. Now here's the originator of the dance. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I like her version a little better. So I like her version because it's not over sexualized. Janelle really over sexualized the dance. That's how, she went viral or whatever. Okay, now I gotta shoot. See, she really wasn't hitting it like that in this video. I got another video. We gotta. Here we go. Okay. All right, let me mute it. So here we go. She hitting it a little bit better there. I don't know what them checkerboards doing with them outfits, but she looked cute doing the little dance. Now, here is the controversy. Okay, here's the controversy. Like I said, neither one of them is known for the boots on the ground dance. They're known for the dangerous dance, okay? The darker young lady, she created the dangerous dance. Janelle made the dance, I'm not even going to say made the dance popular because it was already popular, but Janelle got some traction. What were you going to say?
She said it to the next level. She
said to next by doing the whole sexual thing. Now, my opinion is I don't think 803Fresh had a choice. I think the people that put on the BET Music Awards, and it's not black people and it's not white people, y'all figure it out. I think they went to 305, whatever is what is his what's his name? 305 Fresh. I think they went to Fresh, said, "Hey, you can come perform, but Janelle got to come," and I think he went along with it because he wanted to perform at the BET Awards. Now, my question to y'all is, do you think it's okay for him to bring Shorty to the BET Awards? And the reason being, chat saying she's biracial. I thought the young lady was Caucasian. So here's why it's relevant. I think she got an invite to the cookout, but one may think, how you gonna go to the BET Awards, the Black Entertainment Television Music Awards, and bring a biracial or white girl that did this dance and not the black girl that was the originator of the dance, since you just bringing anybody? And I do have a video of the guy talking. I don't really feel like playing it. because it was very long, but he basically said that he invited the young lady because of people that supported him, you know, with the song. But my thing is, again, in my research, Shorty wasn't doing the boots on the ground dance. She was doing doing the dangerous dance. So what do y'all think?
Okay,
y'all think
so we don't know how
right?
we don't know how Janelle supported it. She could have shared it out. It could have been anything on the support, but I hate the logic of she got invited to the cookout. No, she didn't. She was at the cookout already. Okay,
She
don't
was
forget.
she
went
there.
viral for doing the dance at a trail ride already.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need you already at the cookout. What the fuck you mean inviting me to the cookout? I've been at every cookout I could go to. A lot of people just mad, bro, because I feel like it backfired on them. I feel like a lot of people thought it was what Chaos was going. They thought it was a white girl doing the black dance, and they was putting her on really to shame her or to highlight the one white person that got rhythm, and the girl took out with it because one thing that Janelle is that the other girl not, she's marketable.
Mm-hmm.
And by her making the dance sexual, all she did was listen to men and sex sells. So just wind it up, you know, be a little feminine, and the dudes will bite on it. The hoes will do it in return because they like the attention that they get from men. I think this is something we giving too much attention to.
I agree, Tukay. I agree. I a lot of people I've noticed they will give white people so much attention for just doing something like for knowing the songs to a Kodak Black song. Remember that girl went viral at the wedding and she knew all the words to Kodak Black. I'm like, she just singing a song. And I blame black people for that. I blame black people for that.
Him picking Janelle over the creator of the dance was solely a marketable decision. Mm-hmm. People know Janelle. Mm-hmm. We don't even know the other girl's name right now. Like, if she was up there, we'll just think she was an extra.
But here's the thing with that. A lot of artists always bring random people. Think about this. You know the song.
It's the BET Awards, not a concert.
But even at the BET Awards, remember that they will bring people that made some. Didn't Kevin Gates? Oh no, that was a concert. Yeah, concert. I know
like BET Awards is the who's who. It's not the time for you to learn who this is.
Well, then you know who we should have brought then? Miss Shirley. You should have brought Miss. I'd rather see little Miss Shirley up there.
Little girl, and I hate that we call her Miss Shirley.
I didn't name her.
She like 3. I hate that whole little shit, man. That little girl Shirley. You don't get to be Miss Shirley. We know older women who we don't even address as Miss. Why the fuck would I say that to a 5-year-old little girl?
I ain't come up with the name. I
hate that shit. What you think about it, Kai?
I don't think it's a big deal that she's coming. I understand, you know, giving the creator their kudos, but at the end of the day, I'm tired of Janelle. I'm tired of talking about her. I'm tired of seeing her on my timeline. At the end of the day, I think she put a bad taste in my mouth when she threw out the "I can't be effed with" comment when she was dancing. And I was
I heard. I didn't know that's what she said, but I heard there was some in my research.
Reverse.
Wait.
Yeah. So I can't remember who the other young lady was and where they were. They were at some type of booking or
think
event.
It was the girl.
Oh, okay. So it was the creator.
I think
y'all see how much I pay attention because I'm tired of all of it. So they were up there dancing or whatnot, and she was being recorded. And so, you know, cameras flashing, you know, you finna do your big one now. You got the lights and cameras in action on you. And she, you know, said the comment. I think, you know, in this game, in this business, you could be here one day and you could be gone the next. So just kind of having a humbling appearance about yourself is big to me. And I think that's what really I'm just tired of her, because to make that comment, especially
I can't believe y'all. So damn, y'all really some fucking haters. So
I'm not hating.
Yes, y'all are.
How?
The girl didn't do nothing but exuberate confidence. When she doing her dance and you challenging me in the dance, and I tell you I can't be fucked with, don't hate me because I'm telling you how I feel.
She's not that
challenging
great
me right now.
That's my thing. Your dancing's mid at best. All you did was do this. That's all you did. That's all you did.
Listen,
she not putting no extra stank on it.
Kels,
she really isn't.
Kels, if you told me, 2K, I read way better than me. I read way better than you. You can't fuck with me. Is that a reason for me to get mad at you?
If it's not true, you should get mad.
If it don't matter if it's true. I don't care what you say or how much you big up yourself. That ain't a reason for me to hate you.
I don't hate her.
Yeah,
2K.
I don't hate the girl.
I said it just put a bad taste in my mouth. I did not say I hate her. Whatever she doing, kudos to her. However you get on is how you get on. I just said that I didn't like how she said.
You did not like that she was not humble. You like
I didn't like that.
See, y'all don't like humble. Y'all just don't like when the competition not in y'all lane. Chris Brown. Chris Brown. Y'all, I ain't never ever in my fucking life heard a woman say, yeah, I'm over him. He flipped too much. He danced too. I have never heard that before. But when a woman is in your lane and she making you look lesser than, oh, I'm tired of her. I seen what y'all did with Cooking the Kaya. I seen what y'all doing to Janelle. Every time there's a woman that is upping the bar, upping the score, instead of getting on a level and elevate, y'all would rather just hate them and counsel them.
Okay, this is what I think. I have no problem with the little Cooking with Kaya girl. I really didn't know.
Look how you addressing her.
She is a little girl. She's a child. To me, compared to me, she young enough to be my daughter.
No, she's not.
Isn't the girl like 20?
4, 5. That girl.
Okay, whatever. She looks young to me. I thought the girl was 20, but it doesn't matter. This is what I'm saying. The girl Janelle, I did not know was more famous than Tiana. I did not know that until I saw Janelle's page. I said, oh, she got a lot of people. I truly think the girl is just okay. I'm okay with people talking crap as long as they could back it up. But Chat just said that the girl was talking to her haters, wasn't talking to the creator. That does make a difference. So,
but the girl, the girl who she was talking to, yeah, got to know a little backstory. The girl wasn't even supposed to be on stage. So she was on stage trying to challenge the girl Janelle. And if I'm Janelle, man, I'm going to listen, bro. I'm going to eat your ass up. That's just like when I get on Facebook and I be telling these other people, it's because they want to be on the level that I think that I'm at. And I got to let you know, you ain't fucking with me. I just don't say it directly, but I do it through putting out great content that you ain't fucking with me.
Exactly. And that was my point. Like what Chocolate Drop just said, it's a way to do things. It's a way to present yourself when you're out there. No, me personally, no, can't nobody fuck with me. And I'm going to always say that. Can't nobody fuck with me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
But you got tired of it though.
No.
Yeah,
I got tired of seeing her on I'm tired of all them dancing. Hell, like one of the comments said,
I'm gonna tell you why she do the same. She do the same daggone dance. Kai, Chris Brown, he got a whole rotation. So
but he performed the same old song.
No, he does not. You
yes,
know damn well Chris Brown has a full catalog. Dude been in the game 20 years.
What I'm saying, he don't go up there and do new songs every night.
Look, I went to a Chris Brown concert.
Has an impressive catalog. I'm okay with anybody talking crap as long as they can back it up. Janelle, as cute as she is, she's a mid dancer. She don't back it up. So I think she need to be a little bit more humble. That's my opinion. That's
just some hater shit to say.
I don't know the girl enough to hate on her.
Exactly, Kels. Exactly.
I ain't saying I'm not saying that you hate her, but that statement is some hater shit to say.
Okay, I'll take that.
I hate the whole notion of you need to be humble. I hate when anybody say anybody should be humble, because if you want what that person putting in the work, you don't deserve to say that statement.
What do y'all always say? Y'all always call women delusional in the whole bit. So
Facts.
if you should be humble. If you are not that nigga, you need to be quiet. If you are not that bitch, you need to chill until you are that nigga, until you are that bitch. That girl, your dancing's mid is best. All you did was over sexualize dance. Shout out to you for getting a bag off of it and getting some, your 15 minutes of fame from it. Cool, but you are not friggin' Jasmine Guy out here. Okay, like, come on, y'all.
But listen, you can never be, listen, you got to be the first one to say that you that bitch in order for people to start looking at you like that bitch. So the fact that Janelle saying it is she letting you know, I said it first, but you gonna say it last.
Don't
And
you think you should be able to back it up, though?
I don't got no problem with that. In order for you to believe that I'm the shit, I have to show you and tell you first that I'm the shit.
You got to show me. Exactly. She ain't showed us.
Listen, you want to know why we ain't seen nobody else? Because the hours we been getting showed is Janelle. Some she doing is right.
By design. We not.
Some she doing, no, you can't say this no, because we see her on Facebook. That is not Mark Zuckerberg pulling the strings. That is our counterparts on our timeline sharing that shit.
Okay.
I'm not ads. Oh, come on now.
Okay. Kai, what do you think? Should he have not invited Tiana or Janelle, or do you not think it's a big deal to have Janelle there? Whatever. Because this is my thing. Neither one of them promoted the Boots on the Ground song. Like, from my research, 2K says she might have shared it or whatever. Due to my research, I have not seen her promoting this man's song. I think people told him he got to invite her to piss us off. I think it's a group of people that do shit to piss blacks off, to piss whites off, to get the races going. That's my conspiracy theory. What do you think? Should he have invited the girl? Does it not matter? Should he be invited Tiana? Thoughts?
Me personally, I don't care. The BET Awards has not been the BET Awards in a long time. It's just something to televise just so people can get their coin and go on about their business. So me personally, I don't even watch the BET Awards anymore. But yeah, I don't care. Like, get your coin, sis. However you can get it, get it.
I'm tired of it too, Jace. I'm tired of all of it.
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
Y'all some nice haters. Okay?
I know. I really, you know why I'm not hating. I did not like the whole race thing when you covered the story 2K, and there was and I don't want to get too much into that, but I did think Janelle got some unjustified hate. I will say, I will say that, because I'm like, the girl just did a dance, and now she's like friggin' the worst person in the world. I will say. This
the reason why I fuck with. I don't know her personally. I don't watch the dance and no shit like that. The reason why, because she took whatever they made. She took the lemons and made lemonade. Because best believe when she was doing a dance, it was a shaming tactic they was using. Y'all look at this little white girl dancing. It almost looked half decent. She took that opportunity and ran with it. Y'all can't make me hate her for doing that.
Right, exactly. And that's why I said I'm not hating on how you went about it. Like you said, she took lemon, she turned it to lemonade. I'm just tired of seeing it all. They need to sit their asses down.
I have a problem with seeing people that don't have talent a lot. I'm with you, Kai.
Okay.
Sit down.
Cool.
Thank you.
Let's get into the next topic right here. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this, right?
To that pre-K graduation. He wanted to humble his wife. It's not about competing with the child or anything like that. A double masters? How often do we say when a woman is going up, her man is going to find a way to humble her. He's going to find a way to redirect attention on him. There's no better cover than trying to pretend like you're an active dad. A double masters? That's a major accomplishment. And your husband not be there? Your husband, not your cousin, not your brother, not your homie. Your husband? This wasn't a high school or bachelor's degree graduation for his child. This was a pre-K graduation. He could have easily had some type of celebration with his child the day before, or just met up with them later when they hung out to go out to eat or whatnot. He didn't really want to go to his wife's double master ceremony. That's all there is to it. And if she's smart enough to get a double master's, she's smart enough to read the room. And I promise you this wasn't the first thing. I promise you this wasn't the first thing. Women are very patient. Women put up with a lot before they call it quits. This was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay. Now, with that being said, how do y'all feel about the man choosing to go to his child pre-K graduation over his wife's double master's graduation?
You go ahead, Kai.
That's a tough one. That is really a tough one because I think, with kids, those are like vital moments, right? You're never going to get another pre-K graduation, another kindergarten graduation. But supporting your wife, I don't know. That's a tough.
It's not tough.
I mean, it's a master's.
I need backstory though. Is it her child?
Yes, it's her child. It's her child.
Okay, so it's her child, and the husband went to the pre-K instead of the double masters. Honestly, I think they're both kind of stupid. A pre-K graduation, they just learn how to finger paint. Like, do they really need? You really got to go to? Okay, whatever. You went to that. Then it's a double masters. I mean, that is an accomplishment.
So my thing is, it's accomplishment to who? Now, if y'all just listen to men, we have just been telling y'all all our fucking life, we don't care about y'all degree. Your degree, your increase, your monetary increase has nothing to do with us. That is only for you. No man cares about the first degree you got, the first master's, and I don't care about the double one. I don't care about the associates, the bachelors, none of it. So when given the choice to be there for my daughter or go watch my wife get a degree that's going to benefit nobody but her, I'm rocking out with my daughter. Because guess where my daughter mother is at? She too busy being selfish, getting her degrees. Why my daughter got nobody to support her for her? Well, fuck you.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think I would have been there for the child because those, even though, like you said, Kelly, it's finger painting, but those are vital moments in that child's life. Those are things that kids will grow up and remember that no one was there to support them. You see mommy and daddy for a little Chad over here, but no one was there to support me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Twinkie said his wife is the kid's stepmom.
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
It don't matter. I'm still going. Listen,
it matters to me because he should go to the child's graduation.
That's what I'm going there anyway.
Yeah, that's why it matters because I'm like, if she just a stepmom,
hey, like, bro, you the
and I actually do think getting, clearly her getting a double master's was important to her. I'm sure that's her husband. I'm sure he supported, even though you're saying he doesn't care. He probably doesn't care, but I'm sure he still supported her in doing that. But I just think a parent first obligation is to their child. So
bro, I'll take a pre-K graduation over a college graduation all day, every day.
Yep.
First of all, you done graduated how many times now? Like, bro, do you really need a pat on the back? Like, what the fuck? Like, how many times have you graduated? Cause, like, dude, get over it. After high school, we really stopped caring. We really stopped caring after high school. Like, I'm rocking out with my child. That's just what it is, bro. I'm about to care about them selfish ass degree. And it really, cause who does it benefit besides the person that got the degree?
I mean, it should benefit the household because it should increase her earning potential.
It increased the reason for her to leave your ass. Oh, I need a better man because I make this now. That's all it increases. The friction in the relationship. Baby girl invited her daddy. The wife better invite her baby to her graduation. I'm going to see my daughter. I don't even want to go to your 13th college graduation. Like, you got double masters. I don't remember my graduation either.
I don't remember my pre-K. I've
don't
seen the
either.
pictures.
I don't either, but I know both of my parents were there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, my parents. were
They
there.
remember it.
Right.
Mhm.
So
Literally.
She cried the whole time. LaQuinta
Yeah.
said she remembered. She got good memory.
Them collegiate graduations long and boring, so I understand absolutely. Like
Yeah.
Kelly, I cried the whole time. Yeah, I remember my daughter pre-K graduations. They got up there. She sung a song. Well, she ain't sing. Her class song. You just up there looking crazy. I remember like it was yesterday. Like,
right. But
Oh,
yeah. Kudos to her for getting that double masters. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
rocking with my
whatever.
baby.
They reward you at your job. You're gonna have to work. Okay, Kels, you want to take it over? You want me to get in there?
That was it. I did my story.
Okay, see.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything else.
We got a couple minutes left. 10 minutes. So let's hit something real quick. Let's hit on something real quick.
Oh, I do always have more stories though.
Yeah, I'll be stacked up. That's all I do. All right, so this one right here. I need to know how y'all feel about this as future parents, mothers. Just let me know. Let me know.
Realize the fact that when you get off of work, you don't get to lay down. You don't get to lay down. You don't get to relax. You don't get to go to sleep. Get it out your head. There's still stuff to do. We got laundry. We got trash. We got bottles. We got dishes. We got quality time. We have things to do. Now, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock roll around. All right, cool. Go to bed. That's what bed is for. But at 5 o'clock, when you're getting off, you don't get to go to sleep. You don't. As soon as that clicks, it gets together, you'll figure it out.
You about to go viral for this one.
It's a real thing. Because when I get off work, I'm still working.
When did you become in control of my bedtime? Wow! Let me zoom. Oh, I wish I could zoom in. Oh shit! Don't tap my phone with it.
And then point one. Uno, dos.
Okay, got
Yes.
it. Got it. What you just said?
I'm just saying. As soon as
Okay.
Hold the phone. She trying to tell this man when he need to go to bed.
Nah, that wasn't it. The real premise of the argument was do he get to come home from a hard day of work and shut it down? Or do he have to then actively get into helping her do her parenting duties as well?
Does she have a job? Oh, she does. She said she said she goes to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when he comes home, I think they both need to be taking care of those because those kids look really small. So I think they both kind of got to be, present for the kids. But I don't think she got the right to tell him when to go to bed. That sounds kind of crazy.
They were just playing. My thing is, okay, who is doing the heavy lifting of the financial? And that determines the argument for me. Because if both of y'all go to work, but I'm using all of my money to pay for everything, and you using your money for you, then when I come home, my job is done for the day. Like, of course I'm gonna play with the kids and help out if I want to, but it's optional at best. Optional at best.
I think he should still help his wife.
No.
Yeah. So you think because you pay all the bills that I shouldn't ask for your help with the kids? I didn't lay down and make them myself.
Yeah, you can ask.
But I'm saying, so because you pay all the bills, you have the option of coming home and just saying, that's it, I'm not doing anything else.
Yes.
Why do you feel that way? Why do you think that's right? Because I thought of the marriage that we were helpmates. We supposed to help each other out.
No.
The wife is the helpmate.
In the marriage, you are my helpmate.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right.
Now, if my helpmate want to go be stupid and get a job, and now she can't do the job she's supposed to do, that's my wife's problem.
Hold on, Tukay. Most people, in this economy,
we can't.
Women they have to work.
I agree.
Yeah.
If it's on some 50-50 shit, like her money is contributing towards the bills, I'm with you.
I think so. I really
when you
think
get
so.
home, bro.
Yeah, I think we should assume that she is contributing to that household.
Right.
All of my friends that all work and that are married, myself included,
You know
we
what?
contribute to the household.
I thought 50-50 was a huge thing. But when you talk to dudes are doing the heavy lifting. I thought everybody was on a 50-50 program. No, it's still dudes giving up all of their check on all of the major bills, and she only paying crumbs of what he got to pay. It's not 50-50.
I don't know these people.
Right.
And maybe that's a Southern thing. When I say it's, I don't know what y'all do in the South. I'm not trying to be funny. I genuinely, my friends that work, they work. They contribute to the household. No, I don't know if it's 50-50. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. If it's not 50-50, the imbalance is so crazy. It's just enough to say that you do something.
But here's the thing. If it's not 50-50, they're still married. So whatever money, like let's say it's 60-40. Let's say it's 60-40 the man pays. That 40% still should be going towards retirement. It still is the couple's money.
No. That ain't how it go. My 60%, let's say we do 60-40. My 60% is going to take care of all of the rent, the car note, and your 40%, which ain't technically 40%, is gonna be something like groceries and the water bill. Like, you gonna have the less of the responsibilities by far. But we just call it 60-40 for the fuck of it.
Well, maybe it's 60. Something. Well, maybe it's less because she makes less. Like, I wouldn't expect, if one person makes 100,000 and the other person makes 50,000, I don't think that they should go 50-50 on the bills because there's already a huge imbalance. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but if you make less or you getting less, then you should do more at home.
But
you should do more.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I just look at the mom doing more anyway. My mom did more. So I kind of...
Your mom did more on a sense of that you saw.
As far as parenting. As parenting. My father was the breadwinner. Both my parents work. My father made more than my mom. But when I went, my mom ironed my clothes. My mom cooked our meals. You know, my mom did more housework than my father did.
That's the problem, Kel. We have a lack of respect for fathers because we don't go to work with the father. Like, I bet for a fact, like, all my kids think that Sarah get the food for them, right? Like, my mama, she fed us. They don't know about the daddy that had to go to school, go to work to make the money so that the mama can buy. They don't respect their process because they don't see it.
I think your older ones do.
As you get older.
Yeah,
but you don't really get an understanding until you 16, 18. Imagine being a parent and not getting appreciated until you in your early 20s.
I knew probably at least middle school because I knew both my parents went to work. I knew both went to work. I don't know how I knew, but I knew my father made more because I just knew that. I don't know how, I just knew. But I definitely knew. I knew.
It take a while for certain people to figure it out. Like, some people got to get a job and start working to understand, goddamn, my folks been doing this for me. How long?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was at Pizza Inn at 16. I used to work at a place called Pizza Inn at 16. And I like, damn, like, because I thought it was like I could be a chair, I could sit down. Like, nah, bro, you got to be up there the whole time, bro.
But
I
again,
just look to the woman to do more than the man when it comes to child rearing.
True. But I'm just trying to see, how does you financially providing give you a pass to not help and support your wife?
Because he worked harder during the day.
That too.
That's the way I look at it. Because the way I see it, she worked for him. Like, she kind of an employee. He running the ship because he paying most of the bills.
So ask Kai, excuse me, Kim Kai. Okay. as your job is to preserve me to make more for us. So you want, when I get home, you want me recharging up for tomorrow so I can go make us the money. But if I'm exhausting myself at the house, then I go to job, then I go to work the next day and have a bad performance and get fired. Now the lack of me having a job has put the whole family in jeopardy.
I see where you're coming from, but don't you think women go through that same thing as well? So you're telling me I just worked my 9 to 5. I get off, I come home, I cook, I clean, I make sure you are well taken care of. I ain't had no time to recharge. I might get maybe a good 4 to 6 hours of sleep and got to do it all over again. So if my mental isn't good as well and I go to work and I'm going off on my boss and I get fired, you gonna come home and be looking at me like, well, what the hell's wrong with you?
Okay. We just gonna get into some generalities, all right?
Okay.
Because I don't want to hear about the fucking unicorn who talking about horses. 9 times out of 10, your job gonna have something to do with you sitting on your ass typing, or you doing way less physical labor than what your man is probably at work doing. So think about if your husband was a lumberjack, he cut down trees, he swinging an axe all day, and you a secretary, and you think that you for to come home and still make him do work when you just been sitting, you just been typing all day? It ain't the same.
I don't think it's doing work. I think it's us trying to make sure that everything is taken care of together in our household. I don't think it's so much as work, as a job. I think that's just what comes with it. When you're married and you have kids, that's what comes with it.
For you, yeah. Good luck, baby. Good luck. Listen, cuz. Listen. Place all your burdens financially on me. I'm going to make that happen for us. But when I come home, the house got to be clean. The kid got to be bathed and taken care of and fed. That's just what it do. You do a hard job, I do a hard. Sarah B used to get on my ass about that shit. Oh, I got to do this. And I ain't think it was going to be easy.
I just think the woman does more stuff around the house.
Absolutely. It's hard. It's hard.
Facts. Women are always going to just step up to the plate and make sure that everything is taken care of. But we want that support too. I don't think you should just get a pass and not at least
Have you ever
offer.
went to your man's job and did some of his work for him?
No,
and you never will. Listen, bro. We know that keeping the house clean, raising the kids, and cooking and bathing, we know it's a hard job, but you got to do it. Just like I got to do this one.
Yeah.
It's hard work. Bro, if y'all could hear how many times I've had this conversation with Sarah, but she get it now. I
mean, for me, I like certain control, so I'm not even gonna hold you. I would rather it be me to do certain things because then it's gonna get done the way I want it to get done. So
now I agree with you, Kelly. Now I like certain things done a certain way.
Yeah.
But I would love for you just to offer the help, offer the support. You see, I'm kind of struggling a little bit with little man today. Babe, don't worry about it. I'll take him off your hands. Let me run him down and get him some ice cream so you can have a little bit of a break. Because I know you've been working hard with him.
You'll get those. You'll get those occasional breaks. Like I might take the kids.
You think you coming home just to put your feet up is just crazy to me.
I'm definitely
knock your
doing
socks
it.
Off.
I'm definitely doing it. So if I can't give you a break in the midst of me getting a break, you ain't gonna get one. Like
that's crazy.
This a break for me. This a break for me right here. I'm looking around. I'm seeing the house nasty. Okay, let me take the kids to the park so you can get this straightened up. Let me take the kids to the store. Go get them some ice cream so you can have a little moment of peace. But your break is definitely coming within the means of me. And I know it sounds harsh and it sounds crazy, but that's just what it is. We all got these tough ass roles, and I'm not downgrading what women do, but they have to be done.
I really can't. I don't have an argument to that. Yeah.
They just have to be done.
Yeah,
G.
I think a woman's place is like just doing just certain things. Now, I think if a man, wants to cook, because I know some guys like to cook, I think that, that's helping out. But yeah, when it comes to the kids, I just look to the woman anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I take them out, like let them play in the backyard, and I watch them, while I relax. But like it won't. I understand, bro. I just know that what women do is a tough job,
Right?
but it has to be done.
So I got one story we can go over.
We got 6 minutes.
Okay.
You want to save it for tomorrow?
We can save it for tomorrow. We'll save
Okay.
it. We'll save it. We'll save it for tomorrow.
6 of them, all they call me the timekeeper.
Oh,
That's
no.
right. You on your job today.
We got,
But I will
6
say-
minutes.
in the show's defense, the
Uh-oh.
late start was my fault, guys.
I was gonna say I would want to hear a caller. I need to hear some.
Yeah,
hear
we
some
got
women on
one.
this. Yes.
My boy.
Man, you better stop giving these chickens grace on that easy job, man.
Not listen. So on the front end, it's very hard. On the back end, it is terribly easy.
And that's what I was just about to give them that grace. Like before they start going to school, I can see that because you have to be around them 24/7 because it could be anything that could happen to them around the house, especially if you don't have your house childproof. Right. And they always find something to get themselves into, sure. But once they start going to school, stop it.
Stop it.
Those kids were
easy
babies, though. Those kids were not even 1 year. Like one was.
No,
one,
thank you, Kelly.
No,
thank
so
you.
he giving you the write off on that. That's hard work. But what he's saying is, once all the kids at pre-K, you got 8 hours to yourself.
But we're not talking about that either, though. We was talking about the situation with the little young kids.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
we speaking in context of the situation.
Yeah.
I get
I was in generalities, man. I'm saying, no, because even then, even when the kid is in the house, most of the time, these parents in general aren't watching the kids. The TV is.
That is
iPad.
not true.
These are
those are
These
bad
are
parents.
iPad
Those
kids
are
now.
bad
I got 3
parents.
kids. All of them iPad. I don't even know how my first child learned how
Your
to
kids
read.
are not little babies, though. Like we're
But
like,
when
we're
they was though, you gave them, bro. My daughter have had an iPad since she was 2. She taught herself how to read. I'm not playing.
I believe that, but you cannot go to the store or get a carton of milk and leave little 2-year-old Violet to her own devices. Okay.
Yeah, you right. We can't leave her, but goddamn me,
that would be insane.
we can't leave her. You right.
Bill Burr has a skit about being a mother. Check it out. But that's all. I'll let y'all later.
All right, bro.
All right.
Anybody want to call in? We got 4 minutes left. Y'all got a situation. I can answer questions as long as I'm on air.
And some kids are annoying. They busybodies. Like we got to remember these are little people. These are like they not all the same. So, some of them be.
He didn't say Big Bird. He said Bill Burr.
Oh yeah,
it's a comedian.
I agree with you, Kelly. That's why I don't have kids right now. I'm a little too selfish. I be ready to
be selfish, bro. As long as you can. But hold on now. I gotta give you some push. Be selfish about having a kid, but you definitely need to be dating or like trying to yeah.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. But yeah, kids right now, nah, I'm good. And the only reason why I'm like that because I have a 14-year-old sister. So I had in-house birth control already. So seeing my mom have to go through that, and I don't want none of that. I'm good. I'm good.
None of it, bro. Oh my God. Having a kid, bro. Oh, my daughter, we was just in Starbucks. We was in the line the other day. And Sarah was lying to the kids or something like it wasn't no burden on having them. I just told them the truth. I'm like, y'all, no. They're like, y'all.
Hold on. I want to hear this conversation. What?
Yeah,
what happened?
Yeah, because she was lying to the kids like they wasn't a burden to have. I'm like, no. Y'all are, no.
Wait, what a child said? A child asked this?
My daughter.
What did she ask?
I forgot how the conversation came about, but I just remember. No, it was Sarah that was saying like that the kids was like one mistakes or a burden, and I had to turn around and look at my daughter, like all the kids. I like, yes, y'all are, like, because
I want to know more about this.
Okay, you
child.
gotta lie a little bit.
No, you
He
don't.
is a sweet. I never cared.
Kai, this the crazy thing about it.
I never cared.
Kai, I asked my daughter, I said, do you think that being around y'all all the time is a pleasure? She said no. So she know that they burden us.
I never cared. In my brain, I didn't ask to be born. So it is what it is.
There you go.
Right.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with telling the kid the truth. Like, it's
I
a
don't think
lesson.
so either. Yeah.
Listen, me and your mom was out here fucking raw and irresponsibly. We made a mistake. That'll be you.
We made a mistake. It's crazy.
We that wasn't planned. But this the lesson that you should take from it. Although it was a mistake, we held up as parents and we still did what we had to for y'all. And that's the lesson. If you make a mistake, you still have to be accountable and do what you're supposed to do. I love that little mistake.
That is the lessons.
Yeah.
That is the lesson.
You know how many bad accidents we done had, like in car? Your kid wasn't nearly that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an outline.
Oh my goodness.
Good little accident, man. Yeah, I don't know, because a car accident, you might get paid for it. But you ain't getting paid from the kids. They just.
Your daughter has like, what's the word? Social awareness.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's very
I'm
aware.
like, I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sugarcoat shit with my kids. I use the word coochie. He want fuck. Like my daughter was just asking me, Dad, why can't I stay in my friend's house? Because I said that's where people get raped. I said it just like that. Yep. She like, oh, okay. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, we don't do sleepovers. We don't do sleepovers.
We ain't for the sugarcoat all this shit, dog. That's what happened at.
How old is she? Like 9 or something?
Yeah, she 9.
Oh yeah, did she old enough to know about that?
Yeah, I've been telling her since she can remember though.
Yeah.
I like, because we at an event, my daughter, she was ducking this dude. Like, it's a community event, so everybody she go to school with is in the community. So we hear, she was like, Dad, I'm trying to stay away from this dude because he like me. And I just had to like, baby, all these women, all these girls out here, that man probably ain't studying your ass. See who looking at me like, damn, you might be right.
No, he definitely was.
Poor baby.
You don't know.
Right. He was checking for her. Don't do her like that.
Yeah.
Please.
Right.
Don't do her like that.
Not she out here, she ducking this nigga, but ain't nobody came up to her, nothing like. Girl, he probably looking at them some of them.
No,
he was checking for her. In her book, he was checking for her. So don't do her like that.
I just want her to know there are other books widely available, and she should be.
You right.
You
right. You right.
Yeah.
I think my parents raised me with too much humble when I was like a kid. I grew out of that though. Because they definitely used to say stuff.
So y'all got anything coming up? I know Kim do. Kel?
Go ahead, Kai, and then I'll go.
Well, y'all, I will definitely be dropping my first episode on Wednesday. So y'all make sure to go follow me on all my social media platforms. It's going to be under WWAN Podcast. That's on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So go check me out. Wednesday dropping at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Cool. That sounds fun. Did you drop the link? Drop the link in the chat.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm a little old when it comes to this new technology stuff, so I will drop it in the chat.
So I have a show tomorrow. I have my show State of Affairs tomorrow, and I'll remind y'all tomorrow as well. Tomorrow, 7 Central Standard Time, 8 Eastern Standard Time. It is a holiday special. It's a Father's Day special. 2K will be there. Yeah, I was gonna remind you. 2K will be there. Black TV will be there. our other co-host, and my dad will be there if y'all want to see what my dad.
Your dad gonna be there?
My dad's gonna be there. Yep. Yep.
Oh man.
Yep. And I have 2 other guests. This guy, he's a film producer. He just released a movie on Tubi, Chop Mosley. He'll be there. And one of my girlfriend's husband, I believe he has a podcast too. I think he had Charleston White on his podcast. So they will be there. But that's it. Yep. So this cast, well, Tukay, Black, my dad, 2 other guests, Father's Day edition of State of Affairs. We're going to, I don't know the questions, but I will remind you guys tomorrow.
And
anyway.
it is, I like to tell y'all, it is Men's Mental Awareness Month.
Oh, okay.
I know y'all don't give a fuck about that, but just text.
I care more. I care more about that pride.
Of course, pride. Of course you do. You just left it out your messages.
I did not know until you just said that though. I will say, yeah.
It's definitely they put all our shit in one month. We get Pride Month, Mental Awareness Month, Men's Mental Awareness Month, and Father's Day all in one. Like,
oh
yeah,
make it easy.
It's all overshadowed by Pride Month, but text your dude, bro. Just tell him I appreciate you for everything you do. I'm telling him it'll be a great day for him if you send that text message today.
Y'all who listen to 2K, I will take the advice.
I got them professional pics up there, cuz.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's fast enough.
I'm about to subscribe.
You see, I tried.
That's fancy, man. Be fancy. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Kai, cuz.
Yeah, y'all stay tuned. There'll be a lot more coming from me. So definitely come check your girl out.
All right, y'all. Just like that, y'all. We are for the go. You got to roll the music, Kellie.
Oh, that's right. Okay, y'all. Give me a moment. Yoki.